It's in my house. What is? You can't just open a stream with that comment, Kaijumafu. What is in your... Am I in your house? You bet I am. Welcome to tonight's stream. Let's do some more Breath of the Wild. Good news, everybody. Captain Toad on 3DS is only $20 on GameStop's website. What a steal! A cursed comment for a cursed stream? I'm not cursed. Last night was cursed, but for different reasons than the usual cursed reasons. Oh my god. Speaking of splaying, you know, I started out a stream or so ago cursing past Griffin, but now... Oh, I was gonna jump onto that deer. Anyways, this is a very good start. Hey, sexy. Right, so we're looking for the snake's jaws. And we're also gonna go to Faron Jungle. Should I even take Horsey with me? I'm a little scared because I haven't lost my Horsey yet. Emphasis on yet, because I'm very concerned that this is gonna be when it happens. Faron Jungle can be a very, very, spooky place. But also a very pretty place. God damn. I love the hazy lighting here. It's such a good atmosphere. Then again, I wonder if this place is called Zonai Jungle. Because there's not really any real name. So it could be either one. Ah! Nobody saw that. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream tonight. Just starting right now in the middle of this pillar. Hazy Mazy Cavey. Are you going to be horny on main for Sidon again? Richer. I mean, I'm always horny for Sidon. But, no. Shh, 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 no, shh, shh. Shh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, am I gonna have to shush some more boys? But yeah, I just wrapped up all the Zora's Domain stuff last stream, so as far as Sidon horniness goes, I don't know if we're gonna bear witness to much more of it, because we did, like, all of his dialogue. Being horny on main for Cass, however, well, that's far from over. Aw, man, what a time of day to get here, too. This is wonderful. You can even see... Look! Vanaboris in the distance. Neat. Oh no, this thing has a lot of boys. For now. Let me... I was gonna briefly say put on some pants, but... Briefly. But I think I'd rather just eat some food and continue this pantsless percent. I mean, I brought an okay amount of food. I did some cooking recently, speaking of Zora's Domain, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Once we get around, because, oh no, because this place has a lot of shock arrows, and once we find places that have lots of them, oh, speaking of shock arrows, it's okay, I don't think he's noticed us. I'm just saying, things can go very, very wrong. I want to eat the ass of Cass's wife? No! Are you trying to say you want to eat my ass? Because that's how I interpret Cass's wife. Get the hell out of here. Wait a second. Oh my... Are there multiple? Neat. Is Vanaboris a camel or a dromedary? I would assume camel. I don't know what a dromedary is. A slur? Okay, I think it's the same dude. That said, it is a dude that has to go, one way or another. If this dude causes a thunderstorm... Whoo! Now, I can cause a thunderstorm. I'm actually hesitant to pick this back up because I don't like the rods that much. Then I guess I will. Yeah. Sketchcraftian, you know I'm supportive of your ass-eating ways. You know I am. I'm your biggest advocate. But, I don't know if I can trust like this. Also, what are these steps?
Mifa's grace is ready.
Thanks, Mifa. I haven't seen stairs in Zone I before. What you got for me? You know what? I guess we'll find an official name for this province once we hit the tower. That'll give us a bit more of a clue. Why are all my weapons so cool? God damn it. Oh, I could have done the head trick again. Oh well. One day we'll pull it off, sooner or later. I want to see where this leads, though. Usually you don't see paths like this, or at least usually I don't. Voltage. Where on earth am I? Huh. Well, wherever it is, it's apparently still Theron. I guess the deeper jungle is further that way. You know, where I abandoned Epona. Dromedaries look like camels, but they only have one hump. Okay, so that would be a camel then, because it has 2 humps. Am I at least on the way to the serpent's jaws? I suppose so, although it's not the most direct route I could have gone for. Oh no. No! This is actually gonna be a little bit tricky. Even though I've done like 3 divine beasts, this is still like a lot, you know? But we'll see if I can do it. Woo! I'm sorry, I saw a shock arrow. I need to get out of this water pronto. I saw someone draw their bow. Uh-oh. Oh, not the dark bokoblins. Wait, that dude has a normal arrow. So what went zappy? Maybe it was just choo-choo stuff, I don't know. Oh! Oh, and a blue one. I'm hopping mad. Oh! See, I never try that. Whenever bokoblins start doing like the swinging over their head thing, I kind of just let them do their thing and just not I like only learned you could do that recently, and I'm obsessed with it. Cause you can't flurry rush those, clearly. So I was super excited when I found out that there was a way. God, I love the architecture here. Urbosa plus Mifa equals Undyne. Oh my... Could you imagine if Mifa was like Undyne? 100% improvement. I guess we'll see whatever was up in their camp. It looks like they had some stuff there. I was thinking about starting this game over again from the beginning again, even though I already 100%... you 100% of this game 3 times? Man, I sunk a lot of time into my first playthrough, but I think I only ever collected like half of the Korok seeds. This is a bit more of a casual playthrough where I kind of just do whatever I come across. I might try to do all the shrines, I haven't decided. But for now we're kind of just focusing on broader strokes, I suppose. I'm so gay for Urbosa, and I'm so happy for you. Because that's good taste right there. I guess we can go up onto these side structures. But, Mifa is fine. That opinion is not. There's gotta be something up on these ledges. It's too tantalizing for there not to be. Man, I love the shadows of the palm trees, too. That's good stuff. I mean, it has a super short render distance as far as the detail goes. Like, when you move the camera, you can see the shadows get sharper and softer. But they're always nicer than I expect them to be. You know, what with a lifetime playing on the underpowered hardware. I guess this just would have been an alternate route to move forwards, so that way you could have, like, gone above everybody and sniped them out. Interesting. Favorite armor in the game? Ooh, good question. I do like this a lot, and yes, that includes the lack of pants. Although, there is... We actually might be about to stumble across it, so I'm not going to say it yet. But we may actually find it on this stream, and I'll let you know when that happens. It's not DLC, though, I'll tell you that. I like the good-ass Gerudo outfits. Also excellent taste. I'm so on them. I appreciate they're there, and what they stand for, I suppose, but just aesthetically, they're not my thing. I argue they're not slutty enough. I use Ravio's hood with a purple-dyed Hylian armor. Ooh! That could be cool. I've never tried that before. Be very careful with your splashing, Link. Are they sleeping in the water? No, they're sleeping next to the water. I think if I go for the weaker ones first, it won't wake up the big boy. Because I think I'm powerful enough to one-shot the smaller ones here. Could you imagine if Link did this to you in your sleep? There you go, you can pick them off one by one. Oh no, I'm not crouching anymore! Oh well. At least I don't have any weapons yet. Although I will soon enough. Oh shit! You're telling me that this Boko thing is nicer than my Guardian Shield? Alright, go off I guess. Also, I have got to get this out of my inventory. Oh no, it broke. What a shame. Rats. How unfortunate. Let's see, shield-wise, though, I gotta do something about this. I mean, fuck, I guess I'll just drop this one, if it's nicer than a Guardian Shield. Good grief. There's, like, some good wooden stuff you can get here, as far as bows and shields and swords and stuff go. Because I find that later in the game, it's kind of, like, difficult, you know? Like, you're caught out in a thunderstorm, you don't know what you're looking for, and eventually you're kind of just in a spot where it's like, oh, well, the only place I know where to find wood stuff is, like, super low-level, like, Great Plateau stuff. But I feel like people really don't consider the jungle enough, because there is some great gear here. Now that I think on it. Oh, box combo, baby. Hell yeah. And smash. What did we do to deserve that feature? Those gyro controls are so satisfying to use. If only the shrine gyro puzzles were as fun. I'm always very disappointed by those, that it's not like one-to-one gyro in those shrines like it is in like 1-2 Switch, because I know they have the fucking technology. And wouldn't it be cool if you could like manipulate your Joy-Con in 3D space, and that manipulation would be one-to-one with, you know, what's going on in the game? But it's not. But it can be. I guess that's just because they wanted complete parity with the Wii U. Because if the Wii U version is shit, you gotta know that the Switch one has to be just as shitty. When you mentioned wooded things, I was immediately reminded of Uncle Joy's woodchuck puppet from Full House. Listen, the only sitcom puppet we will talk about on this stream is the evil Urkel puppet, okay? Them's facts. By the way, if you did not know, yes, there is an evil Urkel puppet. And it's very, very... The tone is very, very, harsh compared to its usual standards. Is Bear in the Big Blue House a sitcom? Are there murderer puppets on that show? Because if not, then no. Because I think Bear should be included in the whitelist. You make a good argument, but I don't know what the fuck Bear in the Big Blue House is, because I didn't grow up with that. How close are we to the mouth here? Ooh! Quite close indeed. And we actually ended up avoiding a lot of the river, which I would imagine would be a lot harder, so... Let's see how that goes. See, this is gonna be make or break, though, because now... This is, like, infamously a pain in the ass. Let's just say that when I was talking about electricity and shock arrows and stuff, and we haven't seen any yet, that's where that all comes in, where it all comes together. Oh, this is so cruel, though, because they're all fucking camouflaged! Wait, no they're not. Okay. I think they are now. Oh no, they're below. I mean, I think that's just their normal colors, but it's kind of camouflage, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of exclamation marks. That's a lot of horns. Oh boy. I mean, at least all these dudes have low HP pools, but... So do I, to be quite frank. I'll have some apples for now, and I'll save that for another time. Because as long as I'm at full health, I've got a decent shot. No tooting on my watch. Who turgled? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bow. This is not a bow. I have to hold ZR and then... Ugh. Sure. Oh my... This is... not ideal! This is why I saved this. I mean, I could... But I'll have this first. Stop backing away! And you stop licking! Oh, God. Okay, here's an idea. Fuck. This game has pumpkins? Okay, I'm gonna have this. No, but you can't stack the effects. Then I'll have apples on top of that. Apple? Oh! Oh, Mifa!
It is my pleasure.
Nothing about this is pleasure. Oh my... This is such a mess! Oh no, I can see the arrows coming at me in slow motion! Link, you gotta get out of the way now! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna try picking these dudes off a little bit more. Come on, it's hard to do this while moving. I think they're alerted enough, buddy. That should not have counted in any interpretation. Hop, 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 hop. I made a very poor choice by picking the baby Bokobo. But it's wooden, so I kind of, you know, had to. Oh my god, there's more! I can't knock these dudes down. Oh, look, I just knocked them down. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh. Please, 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 please. Okay, hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. I cleared this side, so as long as I'm back here... Whoo! Whoo! Okay. This is actually a horrible idea. I don't have very much stamina. But I could do this. Oh no. Shield? Oh. I mean, it's a metal weapon, but I also want to break it. The arrows? No, that's a bow. But I like bows. Drop the boko, drop the boko. Let's see. Where are my bows? You, get out of here. I don't love you. You're not my son. Okay. There's one more of those dudes left. But I think they're gonna leave me alone. What about Kermit? That's a good point. You know, up until recently, I don't know if I would consider the Muppets a sitcom. But I've been watching that Defunct TV docu-series on Jim Henson. And you know what? I will say that it counts. By the way, if you haven't checked that out, please do. It's actually really great. Defunctland in general is honestly super great. You know, people like to laugh at a powerful rat by the name of Charles Entertainment Cheese. But they don't even know where it's from, and that's so sad. Defunctland, I've recommended that in the past, but they've just been getting, better and better. Okay, so there's just you left, and I think generally I am safe. Ooh. I wonder how the camouflaging in this game works. Like, if it just picks from a small pool of, pre-selected things, or if you were to try to put a Lizalfos on, a weird, unusual texture, if they would actually blend in with it. Worth thinking about. Phew! Speaking of Charles Entertainment Cheese, my coworker told me about Chuck E. Cheese conspiracies for almost an hour today at work? Well, okay. Okay, let's learn. Let's conspire. What's he up to? What's the conspiracy? Whoa. Yeah, spill the beans. Or I suppose in this case, the cheese. Okay, that's a little bit too lenient, don't you think? I'm behind him and I can just do a baby hop and that's it. That's all that's needed. I'm sorry, I don't really... It's a rare weapon, but it's not a good one, so I guess I'll use it. Look at this. This ancient, 100-year-old artifact. Big stick. The choice is quite clear, I think. Whoo! Hell yeah! Okay. The Spring of Courage. So, if I recall correctly, each of these locations are kind of based upon, similar appearances in Skyward Sword, so which one is this? I know the one in Akala has, a parallel to it, but do the others? You have done well to find this spring. Offer Ferocious Scale received from the Golden Spirit to the Spring of Courage. I, Goddess Hylia, will guide you. Well, thankfully we have, a whole sack full of Feroce parts, so let's see. Where do you find a scale? Y'all see any scales around here? Oh, here they are. Feroce, there we go. Do I call him that because he's ferocious? All of the pizza that the children don't eat, they reuse it and put it back for someone else to eat. So the Chuck E. Cheese pizza you eat has probably already been touched and or licked by a birthday gremlin. Okay, but you said Your path has shown itself. Now go forth. What you said was... Why is this hanging for such a long time? That they talked to you for an hour about it. So there's got to be a little bit more to it than just that. I've actually heard that before a shocking number of times. This is the real Pizzagate. Why is nobody talking about this? Charles must pay for his crimes. The only pizza that I trust is Domino's app, featuring Hatsune Miku. There are many conspiracies. That was only one. Holy shit! You've got to tell us more, Kaijin Wufu! Is there a Miku conspiracy? Chuck E. Cheese pizza! Listen, they're providing a service that nobody else does. Where else can I go to find pre-germed pizza? Ooh. Neat. Now I am Thunder Boy. God damn it! At the end of last stream, I was like, oh, before we go into the shrine and complete the quest, let's go back and talk to Cass to see what he has to say. Because when you go in the shrine, Cass disappears. Oh, I bet he would have had something to say, but now we'll never know. Good thing I know of another nearby Cass location. Like how those spider rings they give out as prizes are made using toxic materials! Don't you hate when you get your pizza and it's not even pre-germed? I want my gamer girl bath pizza, and I want it now! Let's see, if I recall correctly, there's also a Korok seed around here. And this is a really cool landmark, so I do want to stick around for a little bit longer. Y'all ever think about how we just got vored? Yeah, there's like stuff you can find if you go on top and stuff. Can you imagine bathing in pizza? Well, I wasn't saying that the bathwater should be entirely replaced by pizza. I'm just saying that, like, you eat the pizza in the bathtub. Actually, Griffin, you don't even like pizza, right? That is actually correct, I don't. A, because I'm gluten-free, and B, because even then I don't like it. Oh. This is a remarkably unique tree, too. I don't think I've seen this model anywhere before. Which is really interesting to think about, because they very rarely do that. Usually it's the same trees. Okay. Neat. Now, let me tell you something else about this area. Let's see, am I pointed the right way? I am. Am I? Huh? Wait, am I? There's a certain spot, it may be here. Oh no, I think it's here, actually. Wait, where? I have another stamp? Where? Why do I have a stamp here? Oh, I think that's when I was up here and I was trying to fly to Zora's Domain a couple streams ago. That can go. Apparently I've never done this shrine, though, either. Interesting. Right, so I want blue. Oh, but I don't have the mini-map, so I just gotta trust it, I guess. Because I'm a pro-mode gamer. I just remember that specifically because of a conversation we had once involving smelling pizza and climbing out of places. I don't understand why places is in exclamation marks. Quotation marks like that, but I trust not to ask. I get the feeling I wouldn't like the answer. There was one rumor where Chuck himself was based on a serial killer or something. Yeah, so you'll notice that there's 4 stones in each of these spots. And the trick here is to get this one into that spot. And I had the most trouble with this Korok puzzle. I'm only gonna try it a few times now, lest this turn into a Mario Maker stream again. But I can attempt to demonstrate. What the fuck? That took me hours! Well, thanks, little guy. Sure. Bye-bye to you, too. Guys, watch this. This is gonna be so hard. Yeah, ha-ha! This is gonna sound weird, but I was actually taking a look at some Chuck E. Cheese corporate documentation a little while ago myself. Because there was this image that was making the rounds on Twitter that's from, like, the Chuck E. Cheese employee handbook, and it details what to do when an establishment wishes to dispose of Chuck E. Cheese himself, and it's, like, very detailed instructions on how to destroy the head so that it is unrecognizable as Chuck E. Cheese, so that it cannot be used for ill will. He revealed himself before you ran over him. Wait, so what's this road, then? There are other roads? I wonder if... Yeah, because this one has, like, steps on it. Whoa. I wonder if I could have gone this way to reach the shrine quicker. Because I stumbled across, like, a bit of this at first, and then I wandered away, so... I don't know. You know, I was a little iffy when we first got to the jungle. Like, frame rate wise, it's like, uh-oh, is this gonna be bad? But actually, now that I've been spending a bit more time here, they've really done a good job of, really fixing it up. Because on launch, woof! It was a whole province of choppy. I mean, there's a reason why Five Nights at Freddy's as a concept took off so well. Chuck E. Cheese is a creepy company. Well, I don't think I've literally ever set foot in a Chuck E. Cheese. But I'm curious as to why that is. From people who may be more familiar with the matter. Is this bees or... No. It's a durian, I think. Can you cut these down? What are these logs? What are those shaped like? Actually... Oh wow, it's actually a floppy log. Actually, it's a slightly less floppy log. See, that's what I was expecting. There was a second durian though, wasn't there? Where'd that roll off to? Durian vision. There we go. Chuck E. Cheese is a cursed place. It really is oddly eerie in them. Like low-lighting children's play dungeons? The play dungeon is just what I call this Twitch channel. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh! A creature. Man, the depth of field effect isn't on all the time, but when it is, it really makes the sense of scale really shine. Oh, I've been spotted. Yeah, they were surrounded by grass. There was no getting a clear shot of that. I guess we'll keep going this way. And perhaps find a certain bird in the meantime. We're Baby Dungeon. The real dungeon is when you play Kaizo Mario levels instead of mine. Please, it's too soon. It's too soon. Like, on one hand, it was me that suffered through that. But when I was, like, putting together, to edit the stream, to put the Mario Maker stream up on YouTube, and I was, like, watching a little bit of it, you know, at the time I was like, fuck you guys, how dare you laugh at me? But I was laughing too. It's really funny. I get it now. I don't know if I'd recommend watching the whole 2 hours still, but it's a little funny. I can see the humor in it now. But I don't hear the accordion, and that's a problem. Is that a Talus or a Hinox? Okay. I was just gonna check, because if I didn't have Reveli's Gale, that would be a good detour to wait for that to recharge. But we don't, so we're good. I'm actually gonna go up here, though. And they're usually empty, which makes them ominous? Oh, God. Like the stage and tables, which are empty because all the kids are always in the play area, or the empty party rooms for reservations that never seem to happen. I was busy staying up till 6 a.m. not sleeping last night despite trying to. Did he beat Itz's level? Yes, I did! I'm proud to say. But I'm not doing any more of that tonight. I had some other stuff that I originally had set my eyes on for last night, but now we're doing that tonight instead. Because a certain someone has, oh my god, taken that from me. Does that count as a dead skelly? Oh, I guess it does. Usually when you throw them down a cliff, they don't, you know, they don't even flinch. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be dipping in the water, though. There could be, like, enemies with shock arrows still. You never know, you never know. Did your guys' Chuck E. Cheese's have the sky tubes that played jungle animal noises in that one cage? My favorite restaurants have cages. Oh boy, not more of these. We already did a tower where you guys were hanging around. Oh, and it's night too, so the keys are gonna be about. And you gotta help us. If you need instructions on how to exit the Chuck E. Cheese jungle cage, hey guys, real talk. What do you do if you need instructions when you're playing a Switch game? Because they, oh god, I only have one of these. Because they don't come with physical manuals anymore. But back in the Wii U days, like look at this. No, don't wave. If you pressed plus on a game, there was like a section where you could look at like a PDF version of the instruction booklet. And like the whole thing would be there. And sometimes they would have like special music and all sorts of cool little touches too. But on the Switch they don't even have that. So like how are you supposed to learn how to play a game? Like if you really needed official help, where would you look anymore? No, no. Don't you fucking dare. No, 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 no! Phew! That could have gone disastrous. Cause, oh god, I could see the oh, it's Pharaon Tower? So where were we earlier? What was the other place supposed to be? Alright, y'all are asking for it. You leave me no choice. Yeah, we really gotta stop by some towns after this, though. And shop for some bomb arrows. Arrows of all kinds, really. Mario Odyssey has the action guide? Yeah, I guess it's up to the developer, but I kind of miss when that was at least still like a universal thing. I'll talk about how I'm handling that level moving forwards when Mario Maker actually starts, because I do actually feel bad. I feel like Griffin would enjoy Dark Souls. Oh, no, I would not. This is the dude who spent 2 hours on a Mario level last night. You think I'm ready for Dark Souls? I think the fuck not. I think he's just averse to— Whoa, this is a tall boy. he's averse to Dark Souls because of gamers. Well, I'm just averse of gamers. I don't know, some things, you know, I think we all have those kinds of things. It's like, nah, it's just not for me. Not into it. I kind of don't blame him for that. Dark Souls isn't that bad as soon as you figure out how iframes work. See, this is the thing. I should stress that I have an input delay with this capture setup of approximately 7 to 10 frames. You think I can play Dark Souls? Dark Souls isn't hard, and your stubborn personality... What stubborn? What are you talking about? And sense of adventure would make you really good at it. That just makes me a good bottom, but it doesn't make me good at Dark Souls. Kebabs. No, but you're good at dying and making us laugh. Whoa. Have we gone there yet? We really should sometime. Once we clear out all this jungle business. So if this is Pharaon, what was the other province we were just in? You can't call them both Pharaon Tower. God, I love that little... I hesitate to call it, like, anything resembling a song. I guess event music? Like when Breath of the Wild really leans into its orchestration. Oh, God. More like unfair on Tower. I guess this province is Pharaon then. Huh. Okay, but I gotta double check this map. Because I thought that was the bridge, unless this province is called... Oh, the Lake Province, of course. I guess I'll call this province Hylia from now on, I don't know. And then everything where the trees start is just Pharaon, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. I think Cass is actually somewhere up here. I'm gonna guess this one. Now that we have all these roads visible, though, let's actually go back to Epona here and take the road. Because that'll help us... I don't know if it'll get us there faster, necessarily. But once we're finished with this jungle, then we'll be able to continue down the road and see what we can see. Yeah, okay, so we'll go this way then. Cool. God, I wish I remembered to do that other cast thing, though. Because you know what? I bet that thought has literally never occurred to anybody, to try and go back and see if Cass has fresh dialogue. Because then you tell him, hey, you say to him, hey, Cass, I solved the puzzle, I did it. Do you love me yet? And he's like, ah, I never considered that solution. And then he gives you a pat on the head. And then tops you. I didn't mean to whistle for you! These aren't even the big ones. What a letdown. That's not how standing works.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Well, if Horus is not here, then where? Oh, other way. But where? Please tell me I'm not alone in saying Epona and not how Griffin says it. No, Chad's called me out for saying Epona before, but that's how I do it. Do you want Cass to preen your pringus? Interesting phrasing. Also, I got some serious distance on that. But something along those lines, I suppose. Evil goat! Not today, baby. I've had enough of goats after Cuphead. Whoa? I mean, it didn't say that she couldn't hear me, so... There you are! My friend! Oh my, they can't even walk in a straight line. So this is how we do things. Goat to hell? That's a good one, thank you. Thank you, Kaijumafu. Those things even have, like, skulls on top of them, like Wind Waker. I never even noticed. Yeah, let's take the road from here. Ooh, and horsey music, too. Hell yeah. Wow, what a view! Coming up over that hill, that's some good environment design. Eh? Horsey, examine. Oh, no, you're right beside me. Come on, opponent, let's check it out! This is a fun one, though. I like this. Ah! Just tame a Lionel Griffin. Why would I do this? Somebody said yesterday, well not yesterday, but I think the last time, or the last few times, in a recent Breath of the Wild stream, somebody was talking about how they would fuck a Lionel, and I'm sorry, I don't see it. Because they're hot, and without mercy. Was it you, Neon Blue? See, I like me a big lad, but Cass and Sidon are very nice and gentle, and that's what makes them good. And to a further extent, Keaton, because he's a big sweetie. Man, you can really, like, ride up right next to this tower, huh? Neat. Help! Not today, baby. I'm abandoning you, Luigi! I thought there was a rock up there. Ooh, it's getting a little framey again. Ugh. I don't know about that. Beetle! I really like it here. This is where you belong. As a feral jungle creature, Beetle. Oh! I am looking for arrows. Yeah, I used a ton fighting those Lizalfos, so I could really use some. And goodbye. Let's see, but that means... Ah! That there's a stable nearby. Maybe Cass is here. Doesn't look like it, actually. Well, now this says Lakeside Stable. So is this the Lake Province, or is this the Lake Province? Boy, I sure hope somebody got fired for that blunder. Don't you think the waterfall flowing down from Lake Floria is the very picture of perfection? There's something strange at the top of that waterfall, though. Climb the ladder on the watchtower and take a peek. You'll probably need a telescope or something for a good look. Sometimes you don't want good. Well, now I never said that Keaton is always good, but as far as Cass goes, like, he's just the softest lad in the land. He's wonderful, and I think that's, well, wonderful. I get the hunch that I actually... The top of that waterfall may be where I want to go after all, now that I think about it. But it's a matter of getting there, because that's a tall, tall place. And I think using the Zora armor, which famously matches with these undies, would get us some of the way there, but I don't know if that's going to account for the whole distance. Pinwheel! And also a row of squirrels. Well, this is a nice little backdrop, isn't it? Uh-huh. Good thing I just bought all these arrows! Whew! Cass is always good. Exactly! I say that's a positive. Griffin, I'm most attracted to people or characters that are evil or morally... No. I'm saying that I can get on that too. That is I agree. However, A, I don't think Lionels are in that category. They're just creatures. And two, Cass isn't evil, so I don't care. Rivali's kind of an asshole, though, so I guess that counts somewhat. Oh, brother. How perfectly timed. Although, this may be exactly what I need, if I'm thinking of the right thing. Rivali has a nice asshole. Thanks for sharing. Glad I read that aloud. Thanks. Woo! Might want to put away this... paused right on the lightning frame. Yeah, this big metal effective lightning rod. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to dive in the water to make it up there, though. Where's the button to make Link do the sign of the cross? Oh... Oh, my bow, my bow, my bow! Uh-oh. Oh, apparently the Rita one isn't actually electrifiable, though. Interesting. Yo. Well, this is something, but... Exactly, that's what I'm looking for. Speaking of... Very impressive. Not many can make it up here in such rain.
Oh.
I'd expect no less from a well-worn traveler like yourself. Me, I stay nice and dry. My feathers repel the rain rather well. And my instrument was designed to withstand extreme moisture. When your livelihood revolves around ancient songs, you've got to be prepared for a few raindrops. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down in this region?
Oh.
Excellent. Without further ado. When a lost hero calls down lightning from the sky, the monk responds from a giant mound on high. There's a puzzle in this somewhere, but as far as I could tell, it could apply to a great many things. Anyway, may the light ever shine on your path. Oh, A Song of Storms. That's a cute name. That's cute. Well, it's a good thing I just had that bow that I wanted to get rid of. Alright, well now chat's talking about fucking aliens, and I'm afraid y'all have completely lost me. Ho ho! It's time to call down the power of God, you naked little man. See, this is the part where the lightning was supposed to strike behind me and it was gonna look really cool, but, I think I have to be within a certain distance for it to get zapped. What's the matter with this thing? Do we need, like, a bigger pile of metal shit? It's gone! I mean, I wanted it back afterwards, yeesh! Well, I have the perfect way of disposing of this, then. Speaking of lightning rod. Unless it's just raining and not thundering anymore? No, that's lightning, for sure. Ooh, okay. Oh, for the love of... Couldn't have scooched that a little bit to the side, maybe? Come on, this is metal. Take it. Take it. Uh-oh, don't put it on, Link. Oh, but I keep wanting to get, like, a cool angle of it. I keep fucking it up. Uh-oh. So if you drop shit, it despawns that quickly? Yeesh. I guess I'm, like, overestimating how good this game is at retaining your shit. Why don't you have the HUD up? I played that way in my first playthrough of it, but I'm quite the experienced Breath of the Wild player. So now I have it. I just wanted, because I never tried Pro Mode in my first playthrough. And I've kind of been enjoying it so far. I haven't really missed it, aside from, like, the scope, or the little mini-map in the corner. Anyways, this thing is still here, so I don't see what the problem is. Well, it's gone, I guess. What else can I drop? This is frustrating me. And it's entirely my own doing. I'll get rid of the Frost Spear. Woo! Wow, what a cool shot. Wow! Wow, it looks incredible! I'm pretty sure you have to get struck by lightning yourself. I mean, you probably could, but I don't want to. If only Urbosa had some... Oh, can you use Urbosa's Fury on that? Huh. Multiple solutions again, I suppose. Ooh, but wait a sec... Uh-oh. See, my initial plan was to avoid getting zapped by going into the shrine, but as we've learned, doing that means you don't get to talk to Cass. And I would like to do that first. Ah, so there was a shrine inside that crag split by lightning. The bolt was so ferocious I was worried I might be struck down myself. I'd say that's worthy of being immortalized in song. Anyway, may the light shine ever on your path. Okay, bye, sexy. Yo, ain't Kukanada that one Lion King song? Yes! These are what I mained in my first playthrough. It was this and the Wild Tunic. That's what I liked to rock. But Pantsless, I must say, has been growing on me. Cookin' Nada. Actually, it's Nana Prina. Oh, shit. We should have... Oh. We were just at a goddess statue. We should have used the orbs while we were there. I guess we can use 2 for next time. I don't know. And I keep forgetting to do the little skip where you hit X once the camera starts moving. God, that makes such a big difference, though. It's wild. Well, we have the cast puzzle, and we have the tower, so... I've only explored like 3% of this, but I say my work here is done. I'm just trying to think of like another place we could go to find cast, though. Like, not like as like where directly to go next, but you know, as a slight influence on my wanderlust. Where could you possibly be? I hear a Yiga, but I don't see a Yiga. I hear a horse. Oh. Ouch! Bad horsey. Oh no, that's why I hear a Yiga. Well, see, okay, as far as liking villain characters, the Yiga, those count. What is this back here, though? Oh, this isn't a box, it's a pillar. Okay. "97% from being done." No, that's my Xenoblade playthrough. It actually doesn't display the completion percentage yet. I think that only happens once you beat the game. So we're a little bit of a ways off from that. Let's see. So do I want to go down this way or to the top of the... Oh! Wait, okay, I'm going up. I'm going this way. I'm going this way. Oh, this is perfect. See, I remembered we were still doing the Pharaon Jungle thing, but I totally didn't factor in that it's kept wanting me to do Eventide last time. Oh, again, very well planned, Past Griffin. This is like perfectly en route to like everything. Wait a second, is this where this is? Huh! Yet another nice little stop along the way. Hell yeah, I can go for some Lurelin Village, let's do it! Oh man. Oh, wait a second, wasn't there like some glitch that somebody discovered here recently? Doggy. You know, Lurelin Village doesn't really have, like, much to it, but it is super cozy. I always loved the atmosphere here. Let's see, is it this dock here? I want to see what it looks like just looking into the water first. So you can see how there's, like, just, like, oh, maybe a little bit of coral. That's what you think. That's what you think. Look at how much they actually, like, did here. Let's see, so you have to crouch and then go under this? Or is it, like, a different dock that I'm thinking of? Ooh, 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 ooh. Wait a second. Camera. Oh, I'm like off center. That's so weird. Oh, well now I'm swimming though. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got it for a second. Just gotta angle it just right. Come on, Linky. I'm kind of stuck here now, though. It was there for a split second. Hold on. Whoa! Oh. Whoa! Look at that! Look at how much detail is here. Ah. And the fish here too. Aw, man. That's good. That's good. I just wish the water wasn't so opaque, or if you could actually like swim through and get a better look at all this stuff. Cause damn, that is gorgeous. Uh-oh. Oh, but I may end up resting in the reef that I loved so dearly. Uh-oh. And I know for a fact that I do not have more stamina food. I could put the Zora armor on, but I think that only lessens. Quick, Link! Underwater cooking, go! Oops. Well, worth it, I suppose. I'm putting this back on, though, because this is cuter. Actually, you know what? We're on a vacation. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy some vacation juice, as they say. What? There's a goddess statue here? I had no clue this was here. Cool. I'll do a hard container for now, and then the next upgrade can be a stamina vessel. Oh man, night fell fast. I guess time flies when you're drowning. Let's see, so as far as unnamed side quest, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we need one more before we're qualified for that. But I'll tell you what we're qualified for right now. Except I can't. I was gonna like zoom into it on the horizon, but it's actually not here, so. This actually kind of is beginning to remind me of Sonic Unleashed a little bit, of all things. Because it was a hub area that's styled in like a similar way.
Hi.
Hey, welcome! You're a new face. Mubs. I'll take 'em all, baby. That's some good stock. This is some hearty stock, baby. God, even like look at the detail that goes into like the boats and stuff too. I'm sorry, nobody touched that jar. The ghost of the sea. Look at these. The crabs are waving hello to me. Or I guess to whoever is across from me. I can't tell if these are like backwards or not. Are these the fronts or are these the fronts? I think these are the backs. God, and the nighttime version is so good too.
Hi.
Hi, don't these fish look delicious? I caught them myself. Oh my, I thought he said, have you gone sailing with a rat? I have. Huh, never would have guessed that just from looking at you. Just remember, going out to sea isn't something you should take lightly. The wind can quickly strand you out there. Interesting advice, considering what's up ahead. What's this fire, by the way? What's causing that smoke? Where there's smoke. Yeah, somebody's up here. I don't know if if it's like bokoblins or not, but I want to check this out. There's fire. Eh? It's nobody? There was a lizard. No, come back. Link bout a streak. God, if only. Well, you know what? I mean... Oh, that must be the place. Okay. Look at these fucking evil cows. Hold on. They had green eyes for a second, but I don't think they do when you zoom in. But that goes for all creatures of the night, I suppose. Let's see, is there anything else of interest along the way, though, or... Oh, this is the cliff that I was looking at earlier, though. And this is the one. I need to put a pin there, too. So we'll go to Eventide, neum back around, and we'll fuck that bird. That's a bull. It's all bovines to me, buddy. Alright, can y'all... I've had just about enough of this. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do the head trick, though, first. Hold up. Ooh. See what I mean, though? He, like, did the animation to bend over and pick it up first. So it's possible. But it does need to be very precise in order to pull it off. I just want to get this shrine first so that we can get to and from Lurelin with ease from this point on. Because otherwise I gotta walk all the way back. Where is that Epona getting? Oh, no, she's coming. It's just a long way, I guess. Ooh. Oh, these dudes are so rare? Hold up. At least I think so. There's some sort of very, very rare beetle that you have to search. I think to... I forget what it's for upgrading. It's either the tunic, the blue one that I like so much, or the green one, which is also nice because thought shorts, but also because it's just cute. Wait a second. How come I still have my bonus stamina wheel if I used it up while drowning? I guess it didn't count because I landed on land in it, and then it rewound me. That's gotta be it. Evil. Those are moves of malice right there. There we go. Yarin Shrine. A weighty decision, oh boy. When you try to choose between Sidon and Cass. Well, it's like I always say. Banana Slammer! Oh shit, this is a combat shrine, dude? Damn, I didn't know you could run into these dudes in a normal shrine. Huh. Also, this Mifa thing is lasting for an extraordinarily long time. I keep, like, trying to forcefully break it, but this is the one thing that won't no matter how hard I try. Bad. Forbidden words. Boo. Cursed words. What? Banana Slammer? I don't even know what was in that chest. I have to reopen to check and then close it again. It's a sword. Okay. So do I have something that's worse than 26? That's better than a Lionel sword? Damn. I'll leave it, I guess. I don't know. As soon as this Mifa thing breaks, maybe I can come back for it. Banana Slammer is not cursed. What is wrong with you people? Zero appreciation for fine culture, that's what I say. I wonder if I should have brought that chest with me or something. See, I don't see any metal boxes around here, so that's what's tripping me up. You know, I was about to ask, oh, maybe I can, like, cheat the last puzzle by taking that chest from earlier with me, but I think that's actually what you're intended to do. That would be my first guess anyways. So I have to get on the same thing. And then slam. Well, drop. Wow, that really works, huh? Neat. Oh, Link! Okay, so I actually want to be on the other one, though. Oh, I see. So the route that I just took is if you want the chest, if you want to actually complete the puzzle. Gotta go this way. Well, you gotta weigh down this end first, I guess. Then you swap. And then you hop. And then you swap. And then you suck his penis. Oh hey, that's the puzzle. I was expecting at some point for it to like start giving us metal cubes and kind of throw more into the mix, but no, I guess that's the end of the shrine. Hell yeah. Okay, I'll try to remember to close the thingy again. Or rather at the right time. Alright, so that makes 3. So we're already almost on the next one. Perfect. And... the camera's moving. Man, that is just instant. That is just instant! Hot damn! There we go, and now we have a quick little to and from to Lurelin. Here's some shiny roofs, too. Man, I just wish there was a little more to do here, you know? Because it's just a couple of houses. The shop is nice, but, you know. Who knows? Maybe in Breath of the Wild 2 this place will have some more significance. Who knows? How many people in canon see Link half naked and go, fuck yes? Well, Cass, 1. I mean, there is that one creep who's always hanging outside, Gerudo Town. Does he count? I was gonna try shield surfing, but it's so not even worth it. Give me that postman outfit from Hyrule Warriors. Man, people act like that's sexy. It ain't. Who do y'all think you are? Wait a second, seagulls? Oh my god, my Wind Waker instincts just kicked in here. I was about to be like, oh shit, Big Octo, let's go check it out, guys. Huh. I wonder what they are circling, though. Oh. Anyways, the thing I was gonna say was, who do y'all think you are? Eleanor from The Good Place? Very good joke. Pat on the back, thank you. Oh, this is the end of the little hook there. Is this what a peninsula is? It's definitely not, but for some reason that's the word my brain wants to use. So let's see, if we want to make it to Eventide, we could either go to the end of this peninsula, which would be the shortest distance, or we go further up and ride a raft over to here. Or just use Rivali's Gale and say fuck it. That is what a peninsula is? Oh shit! I was not expecting to be correct on that one. Wild. Also, this is not far enough. Not even close. Oh, and there's more shrines here, too. That should be plenty to get us to where we need to be. For unnamed side quests. Pingasula. Oh, that must have been all my Raleigh's Gales. Guys, look at this. Not you. Or you. Fellas, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm just gonna put away my weapons. I'm gonna do a little bit of a thumbnail shot. Because I would like to see Link do a little bit of a flex here on the beach. His idle animation? Oh my god, the rainbow. But should that be, like, backdropped against the horizon, or? I think so. I think the shore is very pretty. I don't know how long this takes. Y'all remember Pingu? Yes, let's talk about Pingu while I remain idle here. Fellas, I used to really be into, like, Pingu as, like, a meme. I don't know if, like, anybody else did this, or rather, had this phase, I suppose, but I remember, I might still have it on my current computer, actually. It may be lying around somewhere. But I made, like, like an edit of, was it Jason Derulo? I don't know who, it was Talk Dirty to Me, except it was, like, I replaced that with Newt Newt, and it was, like a Pingu music video. If I can find it, I'll dig it up. I don't know where I'm gonna post it, but, aw, man. Well, there was a very pretty sunset here, but now it's gone, and also it's raining, so fuck it. I might do that off stream. I really want an opportunity to see his little flexi while he's shirtless on the beach. That's good. I can't be doing this all the way to Eventide, Griffin. What are you thinking? See, I don't even know if there is a raft at the end of the peninsula, so I don't know if that's going to help us. I think we're just gonna have to ride this end of the shore until we can find whatever we can. I think you actually have to go to that shrine over there to make that work. I don't know. At least my rhythm with this is getting a little bit better. Some might even say it's faster than a raft. See, look at this. Now it's really big octo weather. So what do you guys actually, speaking of octo, what do you guys think of the final Splatfest that they're doing? I don't know if we've talked about that. I'll tell you what I will mention, though, also. They're doing another Tetris 99 Maximus Cup that's, like, Splatoon-themed. So, thankfully, it's not one where you compete for money. I think you just get, like, a Splatoon theme and, like, a wallpaper for Tetris 99. But, like, that's soon. When is that, by the way? I'm assuming the Tetris thing is at the same time as the Splatoon thing. But I don't know when the Splatoon thing is. And I would like to stream it one last time before, you know, I never pick that game up again. But I'm excited for that. Haven't they actually confirmed that they're doing, like, music from the Octo expansion for the battles? Femi, what are the question marks about? I thought it was quite clear. I don't remember the last time I played Tetris 99. I do. It was last month, and I sunk lots of time into it. But you know what? I won again, and now I have, like, I think $35 of my Nintendo points. But, I think I want to save up for Katamari Damacy. Because I think that's $39.99 on the eShop. Man, and they just had an E3 sale, too, but I waited out on it because I think it was only like 10% off or something. Where am I going with this? I guess I'll go this way. But I want to, like, use it all. Unfortunately, the last time I spent like $30-ish of my Nintendo coins was on a little game that I streamed called Hover, and boy was that not worth it. You know, I didn't even... Nintendo has a very weird, like, returning games policy, even if it's, like, digital. because I think I preloaded Hover, so I technically purchased it like weeks before it came out. And then when I played it and I was like, oh, this is shit, I called them up and it's like, oh, well, you bought this for forever ago, so it doesn't matter that it took me forever to play it. They said that because it was so long ago, the purchase, even though the play date was different, that like I wasn't able to return it. And they're like, sorry, should have checked the reviews. Which, by the way, I did, and they said it was a pretty good game, but it's just the Switch version of that was just miserable, like frame rate wise and everything. Like, even when I streamed it, like, that was pretty choppy, but little may some of you know that the game actually starts out of the box with, like, an online-only mode, which takes the frame rates into, like, the single digits. It's unbelievable, and it shipped like that. And I just, like, so happened to turn it off to improve the frame rate. And I tried to, like, complain about this, like, yeah, this is a shitty port. But no, I'm still bitter about that. Also, I think Rivali's Gale is now ready. You know what's a good game? Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. What, is that like a competitive Pac-Man? Pac-Man 99? I don't know if I've heard of that one. I've only heard of Pac-Man World 2. I'm fed up with this Pac-Man World 2. Oh, Leaf. Well, let me break all my shit in here. And then I'll get the Leaf. If I can, anyways. Pac-Man Battle Royale. It could work, though. Like a giant maze, and maybe people have to, like... Or 99 separate mazes, and people have to, like, compete to collect the dots the fastest. I'm not, like, a really big Pac-Man head. That's, more so semi-classic Sonic fans territory. But I think I'm kind of onto something. Call me up, Namco. 99 ghosts and 1 Pac-Man. That could work too. That could work too. Uh-oh, a major test of strength. Alright, Link. It's time to put away the vacation juice. And time to put on the rubber tights. Hey, I'm the Pac-Man head, not Sammy. He doesn't deserve it. Why not? He made videos about Pac-Man and the ghostly adventures. He has every right. Who here played Pac-Man Versus on GameCube? Weirdly enough, I did. I don't know if we bought it or if we rented it, but I have vivid memories of playing that game as a kid. Isn't there like a mini game where like you're trying to collect coins in a basket or something? Even weirder, fun fact about that game, or at least what I think is true. Did you know that Shigeru Miyamoto had like direct involvement with that game? It's bizarre. But I don't know, I guess they had a good relationship at the time, Nintendo and Namco. Actually, you know what? That's absolutely the case, because they let Namco work on Star Fox. And that was back before the Star Fox's legacy was stained beyond repair. And then again, I guess Assault was after Adventures. Was Star Fox considered bad by that point, or...? Just a once in a blue moon bad game. Yeah, Pac-Man Versus Miyamoto worked on. Good thing I have like 3 more Guardian Swords. Sammy lost his privileges when the limited edition ultra rare special Fire Mario backpack corrupted him with its power. Fellas, if you haven't watched Sammy Classic Sonic Fans Adventure, you really got to. It's on the Sammy Classic Sonic Fan Archive channel. Cannot recommend it enough. Star Fox has never been considered bad. I don't know, people seem pretty like I like Star Fox, you know, but I think if you were to ask the average person what they think of Star Fox, they've, Command, Zero, Adventures, I don't think it was considered like the really up there IP that it used to be, that's for sure. And even Miyamoto himself, back when Super Mario Run came out, he was doing like an interview at an Apple store or something, and somebody asked him like what thing that he worked on that he wished got like more success or like more people liked, and his answer was immediately Star Fox. And I think that's really sad, because I fucking love Star Fox. And you know, Zero is pretty much like... Before Zero, Star Fox did not get a game for a very long time, and it felt like that was kind of its like, okay, we're gonna give this Star Fox here one more chance, and it got its chance, and it flopped, so, I don't know. I hope that that's not the case. I'm still kind of rooting for that rumor of that Star Fox racing game, but realistically, I think we're not gonna be seeing it, you know, anytime soon, to say the least. Ooh! That was not a headshot. It's because Zero was basically 64 for the third time. See, I don't even mind the premise of wanting to reset the Star Fox canon, because after, like, Assault and Command, they did, like, some weird shit that you can't really undo. Like, I think characters were killed off, and I think Command is, like, canonically the last game. So, if there's any time to actually do 64 again, I think Zero would have been a great opportunity for it. I think, you know, I like Zero more than most, you know. I think a lot of where the controversy with that game comes from is with its controls. But I just wish that game was longer. That's my thing with it. Because, like, I beat it in a one-off when I streamed it. You know, back in the Bad Mike days, if you want to check that out, but, you know, would not recommend. But yeah, like, I just wish it had more content to it. Because even, like, where a lot of the quote-unquote replayability comes from, or where, like, a lot of the taking alternate routes, it's just like, oh, it's this boss, but now they're in water. Like, there's a lot of repeats for, like, supposed additional content. It's just stuff you've already played. There's, like, one optional planet, Fortuna. Its music actually slaps, and it has a unique boss, but you rarely come across it. Oh, God. Well, I guess I have the full set now, but still not wearing any of it. Have Falco dab. See, this is the thing, is that now that they reset it after Zero, now I'm kind of done with the 64 origin story, you know? I think Zero gives them the perfect opportunity to start doing new stuff with that IP, but I guess it's really just a matter of whether or not they want to, you know? And I don't think that they want to, unfortunately. That's the thing. And boop! Hell yeah. I don't know. I mean, narrative has never been, like, the biggest thing that I want from Star Fox. God, look at this view. But I think Assault has proven that you can do really interesting things with the story of a Star Fox game. And now, you know, the potential is there. They're set up to do great things if they want to. But that's what it comes down to. The problem is that when you deviate from the rail shooter style, people say it isn't Star Fox, but the rail shooter style alone can't carry an entire game. Well, I think it can, but I think the issue there is that it's a bit of a Sonic Generations / Sonic Unleashed / Sonic Colors problem. Because the criticism that people have with those games is that, you know, the 3D boost style is a lot of fun, right? But the problem arises is that making those 3D sections is really, really expensive, or even more specifically the Sonic Forces problem, because that game had, like, the biggest 2D to 3D ratio. That one was the worst as far as that goes. So it's really expensive to make the 3D things, but if you do anything less than that, then it's, you know, kind of a letdown. And I think the same thing goes for making a Star Fox level. That comes off to me as the kind of, like, you go through it very quickly, but it takes a lot of money to actually produce. That's the... I don't know if that's true, but that's the vibe that I get. Because I think if it weren't so expensive, there would be more of it. I'd like to see some of the stuff from Star Fox 2 be incorporated into a newer game. You just did, and people hated it. Fox on foot during Assault was cool, but people said that it wasn't Star Fox. I liked the on-foot style of Assault too, but I think that's another issue where it's like, where the ratio's a little bit off balance, you know? I'm so fucking sick of the boost formula, it was always boring. I don't know, Donkey Spadle, I actually streamed Unleashed a while back, and I think, you know, I think it still holds up. I mean, I still like the adventure formula. Look at the speed. We've got an engine on this thing. I still like the adventure style the most, but, you know, I just wish they would do less 2D in the modern Sonic games, because it doesn't work. I don't know if it's as bad as Sonic, because Star Fox environments aren't supposed to be as vibrant as visually interesting. Well, that's true. That's true. Honestly, like, if you look at Corneria in Star Fox Zero, and you look at, 10 years ago to Sonic Generations, or Sonic Unleashed, its cities look better than Corneria 10 years later. But Sonic Unleashed just generally has an insane amount of polish. Like, even later Sonic games don't compare to that. Ooh. Anyways, you've gotten what you all wanted, chat. Are you happy? Oh. That's right, that's kind of the point, isn't it? Well, I do have Magnesis. You know what's a good game that gets a bad rap? Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I kind of have to agree. I watched Mike stream that, and I think I have the same opinion now. Like, it's definitely not a Banjo game, but it has some fun ideas for what it is. Because there's not really anything else like it, come to think of it, Which is a shame, because I think that gameplay style has some decent ideas behind it. Yeah, I need to take this off. Coming here while it was, like, storming out was not a good idea. I've never played I almost said Butts and Folds. Nuts and Bolts, but for sure, there was a demo on Xbox Live, and was the first time I even heard of Banjo-Kazooie, and I personally had a blast with the demo. That's interesting. That when you don't have expectations of what a Banjo-Kazooie game should be, you have, like, a different, kind of fun with it, right? I don't know. You see, I try to be open-minded when I guess I kind of do want a tree branch. What's useless is new all over again. I try to be very open-minded when people try to do new things with an IP. Like, there are still, like, Zelda purists out there who are like, Breath of the Wild is the lowest on my Zelda tier list. It's not even a Zelda game. Zelda was never about exploration. Where's the story? And, you know what? This was something different, and I think it worked. I think it was great, and I hope, well, I mean, I don't even have to hope. We know we're getting Breath of the Wild 2, and I'm excited. Wait a second. This is the evil water. This is the Gamer Girl bathwater. Coming down from a hardcore gaming session. Oh, I'm drowned in the Gamer Girl bathwater. Breath of the Wild is the most Zelda game there is. What are people on? Exactly! Like, the whole thing with Breath of the Wild is that it's, like, a drawing from Zelda 1 of all places. Because I think that this, again, comes into, like, your, what your expectations from certain games are. But, like, Ocarina of Time was not always what the standard was for Zelda. And I think they're totally in the right to redefine that standard and find new ways to not only evolve, but reinvent that standard, I think that's exciting, We got plenty of Ocarina of Time likes. And it's stuff like that that makes me worry that sometimes that they're gonna end up overcorrecting. Do I even have any of my armor? Holy shit, I don't. I have to be Nike mode. Fascinating. And I only have the food that I have with me, too. Well, I have Miva's Grace, so fuck this. I don't care. Shoot me. Do it, coward. You won't. Boy, these dudes have huge HP pools, though, when you're dealing with tiny weapons like this. Oh, this dude's getting, like, glued against the wall, too. I'm horny for Minna, but don't tell anyone. You just told me, and you just immortalized it in this stream. Just, Zach. Hate to break it to you, Chief, you just played yourself. I wonder if bombs are more efficient than this axe. I'd say they're about even. It's all shit! Breath of the Wild is about the journey, not the destination. Yeah, I don't know, like, I like story in Zelda games, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker had good stories. I appreciate that. And I totally get where criticisms come from, where it's like, oh, well, everything happened in the past, so you don't feel as involved in it. Ganon's not really a present force, and he doesn't really have a character to him. All valid, but I think what we got in exchange for that, just the sheer, never before seen, not just in Zelda, but just in games in general, sense of freedom and exploration. Like, they went really hard in that direction, and I think it's kind of worth it. No game has ever made me feel the way Breath of the Wild does. Just that it's just... There's such a wonder and curiosity just exploring this world. And Wind Waker has that a little bit, I suppose. But, nothing has ever been on the level of this. And I think if they want to evolve on the Breath of the Wild formula, then sure, maybe start reintroducing story elements or complicate things a little bit. But I think as a first pass, they did a great job with Breath of the Wild. Except, they could get rid of these guys. I don't think I would mind. I'm sorry, did that dude just try to beat my head in with a rock? Oh, well, I just picked up the head for real. See, you have to pick up the head when they try to pick up the head. And if you do it just right, something crazy happens. Okay, so you're going this way? So I gotta pick you up. Not quite. Perhaps now is not the time to be experimenting with this, because I don't really have very much health. But I will soon with this fairy. To be honest, I was way more hyped for Super Mario Odyssey because I love the funny little Jumpman so much. Well, so the Mario developers, there was a keynote that was like Japan only that Yoshiaki Koizumi did back in January of 2017 during the Switch presentation. Well, not during, but like afterwards they had like additional press events that were Japan only, and there's a slide from it where Yoshiaki Koizumi categorizes, the two styles of Mario games. Course Clear and Walled Garden. And so you can see even there where Mario has like its own, standards and expectations and conventions, right? I really shouldn't have used that axe first. Well, this is a decent sword, I guess. I don't think you always have to redefine so drastically in the way that Breath of the Wild did. And even though Odyssey falls into the Walled Garden style of Mario game, there is still, like, a very different cadence to the way the exploration in that game works, simply because of how the moons are doled out compared to stars in 64. Because in the past, though getting one was such a big accomplishment, and I think even in shaking that up, and in the things, that is bright, in the new things that the Switch hardware allowed them to do compared to the 64 and GameCube, there's still a huge amount of, not necessarily reinvention, but definitely reiteration that can be done, So, do you think Mario is hot? Oh boy. No, I don't. We were actually just talking about, I don't think on this stream, maybe during Ukulele or during a Mario Maker stream, but basically my stance is that we do not sexualize the Mario Brothers. It's interesting that both Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey both mirror each other, and how they go back to fully realize older concepts. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't think Breath of the Wild went as... Oh my god, that's a big stick. Mario Odyssey didn't go as far as Breath of the Wild did, but I don't think it's worse off for it, Oh, okay. Sure. Mario and Peach are Sonic's embarrassing parents. I would say, like, it's like when your parent has a friend, and your parents' friend comes over. I think that's the kind of energy. I don't think Peach birthed Sonic. What is your favorite Pokemon? Fuck. I think my go-tos are, like, Sylveon or, like, Braixen. I just like the really cute shit. But I think Braixen might have the upper hand because they have, like, an 80% chance of being male, but they're designed, like, super female-coded. And that's, like, hell yeah. That's so valid. Ooh. Okay, okay. I probably should have used these TNT barrels too, but I did not. Sylveon says trans rights. Oh, you bet they do! Hell yeah! No, not birthed, like that's just their dynamic, like Sonic is a son. I prefer birthed. I mean, actually, I prefer neither. Everybody know... Hold on. Sonic doesn't canonically have parents. He was asexually formed. But... it's in, like, the Archie canon or one of the shows. He does have a family. And I forget how that's, like, explained. Or how they, like, portray it. But there is some form of not necessarily Sonic canon, but Sonic media that definitely does portray it. Sonic's parents are fucking dead. That's what you think. Yes, Sonic Underground, that's what it was. And I think I actually... Why is there a cow up here? How do you survive up here? But there's a... I think during Cave Story, we looked at the theme song for that. And I think I like listened to it repeatedly while trying to beat the that section at the very end that's infamous for its difficulty. Also, I think there's actually a pedestal for an orb. Oh, that's what the last one is. Look at that, it's sneaky. It's on his necklace. But there's one... Oh no, it's not a pedestal. Hold on. This spot, where the bog is, there's an orb there, and you have to carry it somewhere, but... Yeah. We never picked that up. So we already cleared out the enemies, we just gotta make sure to do this next. I think I'm unfairly judgmental of only one thing, and that's the Sonic fandom. I'd say fair enough, honestly. I think that's fair. I saw something glowing this way. Yeah, here it is. We forgot to take this with us. Ken Penders is fucking wild. Ken Penders is whack. I love talking about Ken Penders. 100% agree with you. Oh, there was a chest up here we didn't look at either. Jeez, Griffin, get it together. Let's see, so where do we take this now? There is some sort of receptacle, some sort of deposit on one of these shores, but I guess I'll check the map again. Let's see. Was it... Oh, I think it was here. Because you can see where the green line clearly matches where that meets. So that's what I'll do. Okay. So I need to follow this end. Okay, okay. But that's steep. I can come down from that end, but coming up is not quite as easy. So I do have to go around a little bit, but I'm worried because there's enemies this way. Not the Sonic fandom, people being fans of Sonic. Wait, does that mean that you're, like, suspicious of me? Or judgmental of me for liking Sonic? Fuck, man, I'm sorry. I can't help it. The worst part is that I even enjoyed Sonic 06 a little bit, and I, like, just played that. I looked through it with the modern lens, and I still, like, tolerated it. Are you a Sonic fan, Griffin? I'd like to think so. Why not? Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. There's, like, so much important shit that I really just, like, totally ignored on my first pass here. It's actually good that I'm revisiting this, because now it's, like, useful. Why be a Sonic fan when you can just like good games? I can like both, and I wish Sonic was good. Like, that's one thing that I was saying during Sonic 06. There was like some sort of cutscene with like lots of action, and there was like a really cool instrumental version of his world playing, and I just remember saying, God, I wish Sonic was good, you know? Because like, imagine if it was, right? But it's not, and that sucks. Hey, how the fuck do I do this? Ooh, here's an idea. I bet I could do this, but I'll tell you what else I could probably also do. Yo! I tried using Cryonis on my first run. I never thought about the trees. That is so cool! Look at that! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Phew! That's actually much easier, I think. That's awesome. If only, guess I go in the hole now. I'd say a couple Sonic games are good, but liking Sonic is too tiring. Forces was definitely, like, the biggest low in a while. But fuck, they've confirmed they're working on the next one. I mean, now that Team Sonic Racing is out of the way, they can't distract from that anymore, by talking about Team Sonic Racing. I thought we were gonna hear about that new Sonic for the first time at E3 this year, but what do you think? When do you think we'll first hear about it then? Like, I don't know what Sonic's like event schedule is, if they have like Sega Directs or whatever, or how Sega likes to distribute their information about their games, but it feels due. It feels soon. Biggest low, as if he forgot Sonic Boom. When are we getting a stream of that? Never. Sonic Boom isn't even a Sonic game. Sonic Boom isn't real, except for the TV show. Is that still on, by the way? Remember when the Sonic Boom TV show made snooping as usual canonical, and they made the real Eggman say Pingus? Ooh, I wonder if you can, like, sneak onto him, onto his hand, like you can with the other Hinoxes, and, like, totally skip this battle. Possibly. Oh no, he's got a fucking gun! God, and this is a blue Hinox, too. Oh! Ooh, this is some good gear, though. Wait a second, I think you can take it when you knock him down. I tried, like, killing him the first time, but... What do you mean I can't? Oh, it's saying to take the bow, not the orb. Okay. I mean, I've got a lot of weapons. I could maybe make this work. I don't know. But even when you get, like, the critical hit on the eye, it's not a lot of damage. I got, like, a nicer bow, though, too, didn't I? Yeah, a couple. Maybe that can help. Okay, then he grabs the tree. And then... Wait, he's gonna fucking kill me is what he's gonna do. Not today, buddy. See, that's a little bit more, but it's still not spectacular, you know? Great, now I have to do the second half of it. Well, I have this, I guess. Oh, he's got shin guards, too, though. Can we use bombs or, like, fire to burn those off, I wonder? Oh, uh-oh. Holy shit! He, like, yeeted that thing! Where did it go? It's gone! It went to space! Oh, see, now he's doing this shit. See, I used all my good weapons for the first half, that's the problem. Yeah, I guess you just gotta do this instead. Oh, he's gotta... Oh! He's gotta do that. Well, slurp slurp to you too. Oh my god. It does not. It's useless. Wait, bees? Bees. Maybe they'll attack him now. Will they actually? I think. Oh no! Look! Not at his ass, but he walked into the fire and one of his shin guards burnt off. Now that leg is vulnerable. Cool. In fact, I bet I can light this arrow on fire and get rid of the other shin guard. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he's right there. Look at that leg go. Look at that jiggle. Hell yeah, that's how it's done, baby. That's so cool. See, these are strategies that I never would have thought to use. That's awesome. I've literally never done that before. Team Sonic Racing is neat. It's no market buster, but it's a neat concept with a good sound. Where did his arm go? I have no doubts of Team Sonic Racing's quality, but I'm just not interested in it. And my problem with it was that whenever I wanted to hear about, like, oh, what are they gonna do with, like, the real Sonic games, they would never talk about it and always focus on Team Sonic Racing. Which, you know, more power to them, I suppose, but I'm just not interested in it. I heard it was decent, though. I did. I do need, however, to find out where that orb rolled off to, because otherwise we've got trouble. Is it this way? Oh, here it is! Phew! Crash Team Racing came out, and then Team Sonic Racing was basically erased from history out of mediocrity. To be fair, I don't... Team Sonic Racing, I just have no interest in, but Crash Team Racing, I do dislike. And I know chat's gonna get angry with me for that. And they're gonna say, Griffin, why's that? You're being unfair. And I don't even have an answer for you. I guess that's just because I don't like Crash Bandicoot in general. Controversial take. There's an image out there of the director of Sonic Racing looking at Crash Team Racing, and it's cursed? Well, I was gonna ask if that's, Iizuka? Is Iizuka the Sonic Team lead right now? I was gonna ask if it was him, but Team Sonic Racing was done by Sumo Digital, wasn't it? Not? Yeah, because Sonic Team is working on whatever the new Sonic is gonna be. God, I just hope that they do something, you know, useful with the Hedgehog engine too. Because they put 4 years into development on just the engine, and like barely any time into Forces, and it shows. So like, hey, maybe now that the engine work is out of the way, that they can focus on like perfecting it and making like a really good game and spending more time into actually developing the games out of the engine. But I don't trust that they'll do that. I don't know. Because again, Sega keeps hemorrhaging employees, and like that talent, I don't know. Even if Sonic Forces got more time to be developed, I don't know if that would necessarily make it any better. So the fact that that same talent is still at Sonic Team, you know, with big quotes there, talent, I don't know if that's gonna work out. But I'm hopeful, because I want so badly for Sonic to be good. Hedgehog Engine 2 looks gross though, 1 had way better lighting. That's true, that's true. I'm hoping that's like more of a stylistic thing, but I don't know, we don't really know what the capabilities of it fully are, because they squandered it so much with, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Look at all this junk. Ugh. I mean, for example, what kind of like reflection technology does the Hedgehog Engine 1 use? Because I don't think it has any. But Sonic Forces does have real-time reflections, so I can see where improvements like that might be needed. I think whether or not all that development time into making that engine is worth it, though, kind of remains to be seen. I don't think Forces shows us what that is fully capable of. I think we will see it, but not for a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Battle of the Sticks. Oh, you could have used these to fight the Lionel. Can you imagine if there was a Lionel on this island? To fight the Hinox, too. Who knows? Maybe that's actually the case in Master Mode. Also, here's an idea. Oh. Guess that was a bad idea. Well, back to poking with sticks. Oh man, I probably should have gone here first, huh? Because that way I could have been cooking all this food that I'm collecting. Here's what I'll do. I'll just throw you over the cliff. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back! Oh, I guess he is. He's just taking the long way around. Which I guess is somebody who just tried to fumble up the wall with the orb in hand is the only way up. Can you imagine if bokoblins can climb? Like, if you found a camp, or rather, if a camp found you, and you tried to run away, and you tried to, like, climb the wall, and there were, like, dozens of these dudes, like, climbing after you, would that be fucked up or what? Oh, this is a Slurpee boy? Interesting. That way you would be able to have, like, non-rusty weapons. Why am I discovering all the cool shit at the very end of Eventide? God damn it. I think spending 4 years on a lighting engine is dumb anyways. Well, it's a full-on, you know, engine. It's more than just that. I don't mind that they tried to future-proof it. I just hope that the payoff is going to be worth it with future Sonic games. Because if we just get Forces 2, I don't know. But on the other hand, we could get something much better. As a direct result of them doing that future-proofing, so... I just don't have the highest amount of confidence in modern Sonic Team, that's the thing. They scuttle at high speeds like spiders. Boy, these are some awfully flat. Some awfully... There we go. Phew! Hedgehog engine is a lighting engine? Eh? The actual game engine is just Sonic Lost Worlds, but the run button is mapped to holding the stick in a direction for 2 seconds instead. I don't even know enough to refute that. It kind of sounds right, though, because if you think about how Lost World kind of visually looked and behaved, it's not entirely off. Why not just give up on Sonic? Genuine question. Like, why hold on to hope for a series and be met with perpetual disappointment, when you could just play/latch onto other things? Come, enter the shrine. Oh no, I'm gonna explode! Wait a second. Rockets explode! What am I holding? Leaves don't explode. But bows do. Yikes. Oh. And Guardian gear doesn't attract lightning, apparently. Okay. Let me wear my Thunder hoodie, too. Oh, God. I think I just dropped whatever bow that was, but yeah, there it goes. Up in flames. But I think I'll live without. I just miss being able to pick up bows. Anyways, my answer? Potential. Because if it was good, it would be so good. Which, I mean, is an obvious thing to say, but like... There's... What Sonic is trying to set out to do is, like, I think... such a good idea for a platformer. And if they pulled it off right, it would be incredible. But it's just a matter of, you know, whose hands you're putting that power into. Because Sonic Mania, pretty fucking great. And, at that, pretty recent as well. I mean, it's not Sonic Team, but guys, imagine if we got something as good as Mania, but like it was a 3D game. Griffin latched onto Fire Emblem Fates. I think he's invincible to that sort of thing. Oh, god damn it. But is the potential actually unique to Sonic? Well, we're playing Freedom Planet right now, so technically anybody could take that idea and run with it. Har har. But nobody has. And, I mean, Sonic's trying, and I hope they get it right one of these days, sooner or later, you know? Griffin will buy anything with Keaton on it. Insinuating that there's Keaton merchandise, because there is not. Griffin would spend $44 for a Keaton card. You know what? I actually do own the Fire Emblem Cypher card that has Keaton. And apparently they gave me some free ones too. Max Funky Billiards actually got that for me for my birthday. But when I was talking about that with him, apparently you can get those things for only like $4. So I don't know. God, Freedom Planet has a huge amount of potential. Oh, nice. And I know Griffin hasn't seen anything from 2 yet, but God, it's incredible that it may actually take advantage. Yeah, I mean, I'm already super into Freedom Planet, and I've only done like 1 stream of that from like yesterday, so... But does Freedom Planet have the budget or the ambition to go 3D? I think they're very comfortable with 2D. That's kind of the impression that I get. You know, there's a lot of indie platformers that try to, like, recapture the spirit of, you know, those older classic 2D platformers, which is fine, but if you do want to make a 3D platformer, I think it's very obvious that something like that requires a much larger budget and a much larger scale, because even Yooka-Laylee, which was made by Playtonic, ex-Rare devs, wasn't well received. And A Hat in Time, even like not completely ignoring the controversies surrounding that game and the personal dislike that I have of it, took a very, very long time to complete. So I don't think you can just ask that of any studio to transition into a 3D platformer. I think there are definitely games that could benefit from that transition. I think a 3D Shovel Knight could be cool. A 3D Freedom Planet most certainly could be cool. But you can't expect that from everybody, and I think, especially for the kind of scale that Sonic games have, to capture that kind of 3D platforming experience would be especially costly, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Mimo, what are you doing all the way up here? Seeking adventure. You must be drawn to heights. Why do all the Ritos look at me like this? Like their eyelids lower, and they do... It's the Cass face. Yeah, heights amongst other things. You and I have that in common. It is only from here that I can properly hear the wind. I want to live as the wind does, free and unrestricted. To bide here and listen to its voice offer a taste of that freedom. Don't you long to be like the wind too? With all my heart. I think we'll be fast friends. I've never felt such kinship with the Hylian before. Your style of wing is different than mine, but similar enough that I think you could undergo my training to become the wind. Train to what? The wind is stormy or calm by turns, but always moves as it will. I seek to emulate its freedom by mimicking its movements. To that end, I have devised a training program that involves flying through rings suspended in the air. Should you choose to undertake this training, I promise you will find it enriching. Okay. It lifts my spirits to hear of your keen interest. I require $20! Don't we all? You should wait here while I prepare the course for you. Why don't you like A Hat in Time? The controversies with the creator regarding being a piece of shit and not paying his workers, and also I really don't like the game. That took longer than I expected. My apologies. But it is ready now for you to fly whenever you are ready. I recommend the route over there. It can be enjoyable to waft along on a calm breeze. But the choice is ultimately yours. Whatever you decide, the wind will welcome you. Oh, this is a lot of rings. Do I even have the stamina to do this? Oh my god. Oh, these are like some Sonic 06 ring animations. They just blip out of existence. This is good though, I love the flying minigame music. Ooh. Oh, we're going backwards now. Thank god these things have zero collision. Oh man, the crashing of the lightning along with this song is oddly like... It fits, I think. Like something about this like adventurous music that's still kind of like gentle and peaceful with this like very, very dangerous situation. It's kind of neat. But I'm gonna run out of stamina. Toot toot. He'll collect me! Look at my cape. Look at my cape! Yeah, I know Spark the Electric Jester went 3D, but I don't know if it looks good. I don't know. You achieved 26 rings, Very good. You took to your strange wings quite well. Here, this is for you. Then he takes out his pinky. Are you satisfied for the day? Or would you like to train again? Oh boy, I'm gonna live on this island forever. Yes, you're much like a cuckoo. A cock? First you fly and now you cluck. Most intriguing. I look forward to seeing you again. So is it just me, or do the Rito have, like, unparalleled horny energy? I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just raising facts. Asking the questions that nobody else dares to ask. This island really makes me want to play an RPG, but I don't know any good ones to play right now. May I suggest Animal Crossing New Horizons? You know birds don't have penises, right? Most of them don't. Except ducks. Well, those are... Listen! A man can dream. You don't know Rito anatomy. They can be different. They can have perfectly normal pingies. Legend tells of a young Hylian referred to as the Cucko. Hey, speaking of cuck, there's something down here that I crave. Yes. Before when we went to Gerudo Town, there was something that we couldn't do. But now, a couple stamina wheels later, and by a couple stamina wheels, I mean like 2/3 of a stamina wheel, I think I'm ready. Oh no, I'm not doubting that ducks have corkscrew penises. But I'm not here for ducks, I'm here for Rito, and that's an important distinction to make. Big Bird grooms Link into an evil bird cult. Now, when you say Big Bird, are we talking about the Sesame Street character, or just a... or, you know... a big bird of another name? Man, that moon is really flying, huh? Holy shit, that was perfectly timed to the stamina. Why, hello. I certainly didn't expect to see anyone else up here.
Oh.
How fortunate to cross paths with you again. Did you come to see the sea? Or perhaps something more? This oddly shaped rock pillar we're standing on is the subject of a song. Would you like to hear it?
Oh.
As you wish. Rito's in Wind Waker looked fucking stupid. Well, I liked Kamali when I was a kid, and I will still defend him to this day, so fuck you, actually. Big Bird is a Rito. Also, I didn't read Cass's beautiful poetry. Griffin starts to sweat bullets when he sees Cass. That's not even a joke, that is a statement of fact. My cash? Could it be a hidden stash of money? If it was left by the ancient hero that defeated the Calamity 10,000 years ago, it must be a big amount. Good luck figuring it out. May the light illuminate your path. Alright, so what do you have to say to us? An ancient hero spoke these words. One day I'll return to fight evil. My cache is at 17 of 24. This rock will point towards its retrieval. Does that perhaps mean these marks on the grid? 17 of 24. Let's see. 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. But if you have the map, like, completely filled in, how are you supposed to know? So that's 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This isn't even 24 tall. Nowhere close. So how do you establish what 17 of 24 means? Is it like a compass on, like a direction on a compass, maybe? 17 of 24, 17 of 24, 17 of 24. Maybe he could be talking about time. No, I've 100%ed the Cass stuff in a previous playthrough. It's in a weird spot. It's in a weird spot. He's referring to, I believe, a chest. You have to find a chest in the sea, but it's nothing like this. It's like way out to sea. I don't think it's near this rock. But it might be. Who knows? Oh, what the fuck? See, I think what happened is that I, like, wandered out to sea and started digging up dozens of chests thinking they were related to the side quests. Guess I was here the whole time, never mind. 17 of 24. Maybe he was talking about time. like a 24-hour clock. That's actually not a bad idea. Hold on. Let me see if that rings true. Where's north? Hold on. I think this is? Right, so... I mean, I can't zoom in any further than this, but if this is 12, and this is 16... Wait, well, it's 12? This would be 18. So... 6, 12, 18, 24... 17 would be, like, somewhere around here. But this isn't where I found the chest. It was, like, where Cass was facing. I don't know. Unless it is a 12-hour clock, and you're supposed to interpret it in a different way. Anyways. What? So the hero's savings amount to nothing more than a single gold rupee? Well, hero though he was much more rich in character than wealth. Still, that is a fair sum. I hope you'll make good use of it. I'm gonna buy you a very big bird bath. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spend it all on you. God!
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Cass's cummies are his new business.
Mifa's grace is ready.
You know, I was about to, like, call you out, but if he did charge, Lord knows what I would pay. Anyways, I think that's a probably good place to leave off for tonight, so let's head back to Hateno, upgrade that stamina one more time, and we'll switch to Mario Maker in just a second. Would you take a bath with Cass? Are you stupid? Of course! I'm back. What did I miss? Still thirsting over Cass, I see. Yeah, you didn't miss much. Griffin could start a small army with all the bullets he sweats. He was referring to a 12-hour clock. Ah! Listen, it's not my fault. He's big and handsome and gentle. See, this is where Cass edges out over Sidon for me. Because Sidon, sure, he's great, he's super positive, you know, famous personality. But Cass is, what's the word I'm looking for? An artful man? He's a man of the mind, but also of the muscle. I'm sorry, isn't this where the goddess statue is supposed to go? There it is! I was confused for a second there. There we go. Okay, so stamina vessel, let's do it. Griffin, if you're thirsty enough, I can acquire you some good Cass NSW. Keaton is much better than either of them. Hard to argue that. But to answer your proposition, Donkey Spittle, unfortunately, my Cass situation is very similar to the Keaton situation, where all of the art that exists of that character, I've either created, produced, or otherwise been involved in the production of. Have I said I've probably seen it already before? You can try, I will not stop you, but I've probably seen it. I don't know if you're the same person, Donkey Spittle, that tried to send me Keaton stuff last night, but that is a very, very old one from the very early days of Fates, and I have definitely seen it. At Griffin, how do I become irresistible to men? You don't want that. Have you met men? Fuck, they're the worst. I'm gonna take a nappy in my house. My house with no door. Have you seen I am not reading that aloud. But yes, I have. And you see, that doesn't appeal to me, because I'm sure there's a bunch of, like, crazy Cass shit, but I'm only interested in, like, the Cass X Link angle. Anything else does not sit right with me, which already narrows what is already quite a shallow pool. I love Cass, don't worry, I want to give him smooch. I saw him first, thought. Oh god! Where did you people come from? That's like that bit in Community where they suffocate, well not suffocate, but they knock out the dude, and they're like, well how do we explain when this dude wakes up? And then he realizes that he's been knocked out. And so it cuts to later when he gets up and they all like lie down on the floor with the dude they knocked out. And like, oh no, we all must have been knocked out at once. It was chloroform. They used chloroform. At which point the guy notices that even though they all lied down with him, when they got back up, one of them was still holding the chloroform. So he's like, but wait a second, how come you're holding the... And then they chloroform him again. But I want Man Griffin. That's the eternal struggle, isn't it? Anyways, that was Breath of the Wild for tonight. Thank you for watching. Coming up next is Super Mario Maker 2, so if you're interested in that, please hold.